Bandits near Mission and 3rd, 211, code purple, at the Lucky Burro restaurant. Motorcyclist is matching the description of the hit-and-run punks.
Great. What do I do about the other three?
Allow me, senorita. Andale, tornado. We ride! The old mine road, is it? Good. Buenas tardes, senor. I see that you're okay. If you'll excuse me, I have bad men to apprehend.
Zorro! No!
In darkness of the night, he fights the people's fight for justice and what's right. He's Zorro, avenging evil's there. He rides for all that's fair, so evil best beware. He's Zorro. His engines light the sky, prepared to fight or die for justice and what's right. He's Zorro. Zorro! 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 Zorro!
That is hot. Vamos! May I offer you a lift?
Why not?
Hold tight.
If you insist.
It would appear we found their hideout.
But the hard part's gonna be finding where they're actually hiding in this dusty old maze.
Easy, senorita. These beams have seen better days. There was already a cave in here once before.
Relax, Caballero. I can handle myself.
I have no doubt of it.
Let's just hope the punks came this... Whoa!
Get down! You all right?
Thanks. That was a little too close for...
Look out!
Zorro! Can you hear me? Are you okay? Zorro?
Welcome back, senor. How are you feeling?
Fine, I guess. What happened?
There was a cave-in. You suffered quite a knock on the cabeza. Can you stand?
I'll give it a shot.
Then, senor, why are you masquerading as El Zorro?
What? Wait, who... Hold it, I am Zorro, but why are you dressed like that?
My delirious friend. There can be only one Zorro, and you are looking at him. Now, let us cut to the heart of the matter, eh? I am pursuing the banditos who are stealing silver from the De La Vega mines.
Whoa! Easy there, senor.
Which means you must be their leader, El Fantasma, who is known as a master of disguise.
Sorry, amigo. Never heard of him.
What magic is this?
This is what the real Zorro uses these days.
Ah, but it is said that El Fantasma carries an unusual sword as well. You are good, Brujo, but even with magic, you are not as good as the real El Zorro.
Look, whoever you are, My fight isn't with you!
Then tell me, why are you in this mine?
Wait, what am I doing? The Scarlet Whip! She was with me in the tunnel! I have to find her. She might be hurt.
A bandito would not show such concern for a lady in distress. Perhaps you were not El Fantasma after all, and just another young fool trying to impersonate El Zorro.
Can we forget who's who right now? Scarlet Whip is on the other side of the cave-in. She might need help.
I know of a way around the debris. A hidden tunnel. Follow me.
This must be where the biker punks were headed.
Biker punks? What language do you speak?
You're kidding, right?
I speak Spanish and English and even some Shoshone. But I've never heard such words.
Then I don't know what planet you've been living on.
Earth, of course. Perhaps that knock on the head was worse than I thought. This is a secret entrance to the De La Vega mines that not even the bandits know about.
Hey, the bikes are gone. Oh, and those crooks stole the Tornado Z!
Tornado? But that is my stallion's name.
Scarlet Whip's not here. Oh, she must have made her way back out on the mine. Wait, did you say stallion?
See, my trusted horse, Tornado. You have one too?
Oh yeah, but with about 1,000 times more horsepower. Maybe she made her way back outside.
Horsepower? I just came that way, and there was no woman outside.
Well, she might have gone for help. Wait, what's going on here? This isn't possible. All of this equipment was rusted and falling apart, but now it looks like new.
Perhaps what you need is a doctor, yes?
No. I'm not the one who's crazy here.
El Fantasma's banditos!
Please tell me this is one of those TV shows with the hidden cameras.
You use words that make no sense.
None of this makes sense. But right now, the only thing that matters is we both better fight like real Zorros.
Agree. How are you doing, amigo?
No problemo. These bandits of yours fight like they're still in the 19th century.
Of course. What other century would it be, my confused young friend?
What? You're telling me I'm back in the 1800s? Oh, this can't be happening.
This is no time to think about the date, amigo.
Right. Whatever year it is, it's time to get serious. Not too shabby, amigo.
Igualmente, amigo. I think. Senor, I admire your style, whoever you are. But now I must be on my way. I will send the local sargento back to deal with his bandido. He can take you to the doctor in Pueblo Grande.
Pueblo Grande? The city, it's gone. This cannot be happening.
I hope you will regain your senses soon, senor. Farewell!
I suppose you're going back to the fox den?
Aha, yes. Well, every fox must have his den, no? Adios!
Oh, man. I don't have a ride home. In fact, I don't even have a home. Well, not exactly.
Señorita Isabella, perhaps you will allow me to escort you home. There are bandidos about.
Gracias. But I doubt they would be too frightened of Don Diego de la Vega in his pretty little carriage. Although it does seem every time there is trouble, you disappear and El Zorro suddenly appears.
Me? El Zorro? You have a wild imagination.
And give us your money.
Get away from me! Diego, help me!
senorita. Zorro is here.
But that means you can't be him. And I was so sure.
An easy mistake, for we're both gallant gentlemen. Is that not so, Senor de la Vega?
More so than I realized. May we meet again soon.
Oh, you can count on it.
He looks so different without his hat.
Somehow I'm not surprised to find you here.
My feet are killing me. Do you know how long a walk it is from the mine? Man, this place looks empty without the computers and monitors.
Without?
Yeah, forget it. There's no way to explain any of this.
On that we agree. But I owe you a debt. You were of great service to me today. I nearly had to reveal my true identity to save Isabella. You have proven yourself to be a friend.
More than a friend. Look, I know it sounds crazy, but I am Diego de la Vega too. So you must be my great something grandfather, depending on how many Zorros have been before or after you.
Could it really be true that by some twist of fate, 2 generations of Zorros have come together?
But how and why?
There can only be one reason. To save Pueblo Grande before El Fantasma drives the people away. He must be stopped. Are you with me?
All the way, compadre.
You will be using your magic?
You mean this?
Not bad. You have style, my young friend.
Thanks. Right back at ya.
Yes, whatever you say. But what you lack is flair.
Sorry, but I don't do hats.
One hopes that you do horses, senor. Unless you would rather walk.
Oh yeah, sure. I had a rocking horse when I was a kid and a few ponies. Nice, tame ponies.
El Fantasma must not escape. Andale, Tornado. We ride!
Wait for me! Whoa! Oh, I missed my wheels.
That is Sargento Garcia. His brains do not match his appetite, but he's not a bad man.
Hey, I recognize those 2 guys. They were at the mine.
All these workmen are bandidos, and one of them must be El Fantasma.
So what are we waiting for? Let's kick Bandito butt.
You always so impetuous? Let us think before we rush to battle.
Against these guys, it's a no-brainer.
Never underestimate your foe. I will flush out El Fantasma. You will be the unexpected surprise that turns the tables.
Table turning is my specialty.
To arms, Garcia! You are surrounded by thieves!
Zorro! Zorro! I have to now, Senor Zorro. Surrender, or I will fire.
El Fantasma!
Yes, and you, Zorro, have fallen straight into my trap. Destroy the fox! Do you surrender, Senor Zorro?
Why not ask them? Next try you would help if your pistol were loaded.
Must I do everything? Stop El Zorro!
But which Zorro, senor?
first meeting shall indeed be the last.
Zorro, use mine!
Gracias, amigo.
Vamos! Let's go! That proves we're related. The Z-weapon wouldn't work without a DNA match.
What kind of sorcery is this?
You must ask my young friend.
The kind that makes bandits run like bunnies from the fox.
Surrender, El Fantasma. You are outmatched.
Never!
A coward's trick.
Or I will...
Congratulations, Sergeant. You've recovered the stolen silver.
I have? Oh, see, I have!
And I am certain De La Vega will pay you a handsome reward when you deliver it to the hacienda.
Ah, yes! I must get the wagons loaded at once!
Sorry we didn't get your fandom.
It is not over yet, my friend. El Fantasma's men may have abandoned him, but his greed has not.
He's heading to the mine.
Andale, Tornado! We ride!
I used to love saying that.
Impressive.
I'm getting the hang of it.
What is this? You have an admirer?
So, there are now two Zorros. Then I still may be right, eh? But which one of you holds the key to my heart, hmm?
This definitely belongs to you. I'd say you've got a thing for the lovely senorita, and she for you.
Isabella is beautiful and high-spirited, but I have no time for romance. I am El Zorro, and I must remember my mission.
True, but you're also Diego de la Vega, and he has an important mission too.
Diego?
Sure. If you don't get married, where will all of us little Zorros come from, eh, amigo?
Ah, yes, I see your point. I must look to the future.
Yeah, where I should be right now. How am I gonna get back to where I belong?
If there is no other way, then you are welcome to remain here with me.
Thanks. But explaining two Zorros is hard enough. But two Diegos?
One problem at a time, amigo. First, we deal with this tunnel rat.
Just let me know if you need a hand.
This one is all mine. There is time enough to face enemies of your own. You will sleep in irons tonight.
And both foxes will sleep under the earth for eternity!
Look out!
Zorro! Zorro, please tell me you're all right. This way. I cleared a hole in the rubble. Lean on me.
Wait, Zorro. Did he make it? Where is he?
Hello? You're Zorro. Wow, you must have taken a really bad hit on the head.
Right, but he must have. Otherwise, I'd never been born.
Okay, you're really scaring me now.
Forgive me, senorita. I'm fine. And relieved you're unharmed. I feared I might never see you again.
That makes two of us. Now the question is, are you up for a little action? The punks are still holed up somewhere in this mine.
Ah, yes. And I believe I know where. There's a hidden cavern this way.
How could you know that?
Oh, an old fox told me. Thanks, Bernardo, but they weren't that tough. Not with Scarlet Whip's help. My head's better, but man, I'm still not sure what really happened. I mean, the whole thing with the other Zorro, it felt so real. That's ridiculous, isn't it? It's not? Okay, don't tell me I'm gonna find horses back here or step in, you know. That's it. That's the Z I burn into the... There's something else. Now there's a message carved underneath it. It says, "Thank you, my young friend."
I have taken your advice. Your future is secure.